All right, I just saw something. It's 11th of June 2026. So I just saw something peculiar, if you will. Peculiar. So it was a little dinky bird, probably a wren of some kind. But if you look closely, it's got some, right there on the conveyor, it's got a piece of hay or straw or grass. And it looked like it might be making a nest on my conveyor. What? They're not even paying rent for the land that I got here? So let's take a walk and let's just take a look. I don't want to bother them too much, but I don't like the idea of them building a nest on the conveyor either, because it's too exposed to the kids. So I see him landing on this thing over here, it landing, don't want to assume its gender, and putting weeds or something in here. So I'm just a little nervous. I don't see anything, but there were two of them. See a lot of lichen growing. I don't want them in the motor either. But again, I don't see anything happening. I do see some hay and straw, but like here, there's a bunch of there too. I think that's from the bringing the hay upstairs. But it was hanging around here, right in this area. Was it maybe? Who knows? So I'll just keep an eye on it. So right now what I want to do, guys, I'm done with the horse stall chores. Just didn't give them any water. That can happen later. But Kathy burned a lot of stuff, as I've been saying. So here's my plan. First of all, I want to just introduce you to my round pin for the trillionth time. I have 4x6s under here with re-rod pressed into the wood, and then it keeps the fence on top of the 4x6 or 6x4, what do you want to call it? But right here you can see the 4x6, 6x4 leaning sideways. So typically these bases or uprights would fall off of it, but it can't because it's got re-rod under there. This keeps it steel off of the ground, which keeps the moisture off. And before I did that, I had 2x6s just sitting there, but they'd slide off, and this thing would slide into the ground up this high into the ground and start rusting like crazy. You can see the rust there. So I spray painted it, yada yada yada. I also spray painted these here. Isn't that pretty? Pretty ugly. But I will repaint this thing and try to fix some of the problems, childs. You know, I think they use pipe tubing from like water lines or something from old farmers, you know, and they just buy this stuff for scrap metal, grind it up, cut it, grind it, and then weld it together and make these things. And are you complaining, Dirk? No, not really. You know, everybody does that, right? They like to use stuff, but then they sell it as new. What? Yeah, that's okay. You know, I'm willing to pay for it. So anyway, I'm going to do some raking. This thing survived a massive rainstorm, and will you look at that? This thing was huge. It was about 8 feet high, 9 feet high, and it's all gone. So I'm just going to rake some stuff onto there, and yeah, it'll fire up again, but who cares? The ground is wet because of the rains we've been having. And look at all these walnuts, aborted walnuts, aborted walnuts off of this tree. Only the strong will survive, guys. So there was a lot of wind, so you can see a lot of leaves laying down. Yeah, this is the area I mowed yesterday and the day before. So all right, guys, short video. Bye.